The WNBA's hyped-up 2025 Chicago Sky vs. Indiana Fever rivalry, meant to be a blockbuster showdown between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, imploded into a chaotic mess of suspensions, injuries, and locker room drama. Commissioner Kathy Engelbert banked on 5 marquee matchups to skyrocket the league's visibility, but only one featured both stars. Clark's persistent groin injury sidelined her, while Reese's antics, culminating in a season-long suspension and a $1.2 million fine for using a racial slur on live TV, torched her reputation and the Sky's season. Reese's 8th technical foul, earned for a backhanded slap on Aaliyah Edwards, already had her missing the Fever game, but her off-court behavior and inflammatory comments about teammates like Rachel Banham and Haley Van Lith turned the Chicago locker room into a powder keg. This is the story of a manufactured rivalry that became a soap opera, exposing the WNBA's fragility and Reese's self-inflicted downfall. The WNBA's grand plan was simple: pit Reese, the brash Chicago Sky rookie known for her LSU taunts and rebounding prowess, against Clark, the Iowa sharpshooter whose NCAA scoring records made her the Fever's golden ticket. Engelbert scheduled 5 Sky Fever games, banking on their college rivalry to draw millions. The first clash on May 17, 2025, delivered with 2.7 million viewers tuning in for a 93-58 Fever rout. Clark outshining Reese, who managed just 4 points despite 17 rebounds. But the dream unraveled fast. Clark's groin injury and bone bruise kept her out of subsequent games, while Reese missed 2 with a back injury and now faced suspensions. Only one of 5 promised matchups featured both stars, turning Engelbert's vision into a Titanic 2 flop, a sequel nobody asked for, sinking under its own weight. Reese's troubles began on the court but spiraled off it. Her 8th technical foul came during a September 3, 2025 game against the Connecticut Sun, when she delivered a spinning backhand to Aaliyah Edwards' head while jostling for a rebound. The contact, dubbed a Mortal Kombat move by fans, wasn't subtle. Replay showed Reese's arm arcing with precision, Edwards collapsing theatrically, selling it like an Oscar contender. The refs, after review, slapped Reese with her 8th tech, triggering an automatic 1-game suspension under WNBA rules for the expanded 44-game season. Social media erupted, with fans debating intent. Some called it a flop, others saw malice in Reese's centuries of attitude compressed into one flick. Either way, it cost her the Fever matchup, a blow to the league's hyped rivalry. But the real firestorm was Reese's mouth. Days before, a Chicago Tribune article quoted her torching teammates, calling Banham and Van Lith incapable of leading a playoff team and demanding great players to save the 9-30 Sky. The locker room imploded. Banham, a veteran, and Van Lith, a college star turned pro, were publicly humiliated, with teammates reportedly side-eyeing each other in tense meetings. Ariel Atkins, a championship-tested guard, played defense, framing Reese as a 23-year-old carrying a heavy crown. But the damage was done. Reese's apology tour, claiming her words were misconstrued, felt like a moonwalk out of accountability. As unconvincing as a celebrity's notes at mea culpa, her teammates, per Front Office Sports, felt ambushed, with one source saying, "She literally said my name." Then came the bombshell. During a live TV interview, Reese uttered a racial slur, a mistake so egregious it led to an unprecedented season-long suspension and a $1.2 million fine. The WNBA, already grappling with her technical fouls, had no choice but to act decisively. Fans and analysts were stunned, with social media buzzing about her self-destruction. Angel Reese got suspended. Angel Reese threw her team under the bus. When the hell did this happen? One ex-post read, capturing the shock. Her earlier comments about the Sky needing a roster overhaul now read like hubris, especially as executives whispered she'd be a 3rd or 4th option on a true contender, not the star she believed herself to be. The Sky's 9-30 record, a cautionary tale of dysfunction, laid bare their woes. Coach Tyler Marsh, a rookie himself, inherited a disaster, not a team. Instead of installing offensive sets, he was stuck mediating HR-style team bonding sessions that reeked of damage control. Reese's demand for greatness clashed with her own stat line, 14.7 points and a league-leading 12.6 rebounds, but inefficient shooting and a knack for drama over wins. Her backhand to Edwards wasn't just a foul, it was a metaphor for her season. Flashy, reckless, and costly. Meanwhile, Clark, sidelined by injury, avoided the chaos. Her absence a quiet contrast to Reese's loud unraveling. Engelbert's 5-game gamble was a bust. The Sky Fever rivalry became a blooper reel, one real matchup, a string of injuries, and Reese's suspension stealing the spotlight. The WNBA's attempt to force a Frazier-Ali dynamic fizzled into a reality show, with Reese as the villain. Her taunts, from LSU's infamous ring gesture to her WNBA outbursts, made her a lightning rod, but her inability to back it up on a team languishing at the bottom undercut her bravado. Fans on X mocked her as half superstar, half soap opera star, a highlight reel with no chemistry, a stat sheet with no rings. The irony is brutal. Reese demanded a championship roster while alienating those around her. Who'd join a locker, a room where the Star Blast's teammates by name? Her crown, as Atkins called it, isn't heavy. It's self-inflicted, forged from turnovers, technicals, and tirades. The Sky don't need better players, they need a therapist. Engelbert's vision of a rivalry to save the league collapsed into a comedy of errors, with Reese's antics proving she's better at generating buzz than building a legacy. Until she trades theatrics for teamwork, her empire will remain a punchline, not a dynasty. What's your take on Angel Reese's spiral? Was her suspension deserved, or is the WNBA overreacting? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button for the real talk, and subscribe for more WNBA drama breakdowns. Next, dive into our video on the league's biggest controversies of 2025.